There is a lot of negative talk about AI at the moment. And I understand it might be very, very scary. I've been hearing comments from a lot of graphic designers, from a lot of people that it's affecting them in real world right now, right? And it can be very scary, but let me tell you that AI will only destroy you if you let it. Let me dive into this a little bit deeper. Because sure, there is a lot of people that actually have their livelihood resting on top of AI, right? But as creators, we resist change a little bit. I know this, okay? We're comfortable doing our thing. We want it to stay this way, slowly, incrementally improving on what we do, right? But things are changing and we cannot ignore reality. All right. And it is very scary. I run a real estate media business, right? There's a lot of random AI tools that are popping out right now that are scary. But I'm not scared of them because I know that as a creator myself, I will use my creativity to use these tools to my advantage. So you just have to be ahead of the curve because as a graphic designer, for example, I don't know what the tools are out there right now to do with AI, but to make good stuff, you still need a creative person at the head. You still need a creative director to actually create that thing. Sure, you may not be the person drawing the exact lines in particular scenarios, right? Maybe it can be a hybrid model. Or maybe you just get really creative with your prompts, which is totally different to what you're doing. And you can do that in a professional setting to actually get the results that you need for your clients or whatever to make money, okay? And there's two different things happening here is like you can be a creative and you can make a living off of it. And you can be creative and you can do it because you enjoy it, right? And these are two very, very separate things. And both sides are feeling threatened. Okay, I feel threatened as a music producer and as a business owner and as a videographer and someone who just likes to make good content because some of this is indistinguishable from reality. You know, but if you're on this side, if you're on the professional setting side, you just need to take a moment and actually realize what it takes to make the most effective money, to get the most effective results from this thing. Okay, use it as a tool, to your advantage, right? But then if you're on this side, if you're on the other side, you might feel threatened by it because no one will ever see your work. Like, it depends on what your goal is. Like, what are you actually trying to get out of this anyway? Because if you really zoom out and you're doing this because you actually just genuinely enjoy doing the thing, AI shouldn't matter. AI should not matter to you at all. And that's a really hard thing to wrap your head around. And I meet so many creators and I talk to so many of you guys that say, yeah, it's not that easy because I still want this thing to happen from it. But it depends on how badly do you want it? Do you want it badly? Do you want it so badly more than anybody else in your city, do you think? Because if that's the case, you're going to make it happen. But if you don't want it that badly, if you're not giving up so much more of your reality, if you're not sacrificing some of your relationships, some of your health goals, some of your financial goals, if you don't want it that badly, AI or not, you're not going to get where you want to go. So that's one element. You actually have to want it that badly. And if you don't, then guess what? It's like top 1% and the other 99% are pretty much casual. And sure, there's maybe another 10, 20% in there that actually, they just have jobs. Okay, and that's fine. That's awesome. That's incredible. But if you are not taking it that seriously, you are just casual and you have to admit that to yourself. In which case, AI should not threaten you at all because you do this for fun, dude. You actually do it because you enjoy it. And there's so much power in that. Yeah, it feels good when other people see your work. Yeah, it feels good showing other people your work. But guess what? Let's be real here for a second. Nobody cares. I just went on a 2-month trip overseas to Arizona. It was beautiful. Made a huge micro documentary vlog thing. I probably could have put another 300 hours into it, but I just released it after about 40 hours, okay? Because I know that nobody cares. Like my immediate friend circle watched it. And maybe a couple of other 100 people, right? But nobody cares. This is a big portion of my existence. This is a big portion of filming, and I spent so much time on this. But it's for me at the end of the day. It's a self-indulgent art piece. Okay? Could it actually, if I did it in a particular way and marketed it correctly, maybe garner millions of views? Perhaps. But that's not why I was doing that thing. I was doing it because I enjoy it. And that's realistically what a lot of creativity is about. You have to be self-indulgent, I think. Anyway, this is all just my opinion, man. I would love to hear your opinion. And if you want all my creative life frameworks and all my DaVinci Resolve templates, click the link below. You can grab them. Okay? Super valuable. I wouldn't have gotten where I am today without these frameworks. But I think it's going to be very interesting the next couple of years what happens with AI. Because, for example, with video editing, we do a lot of video editing. We spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in our business each year on video editing. And that might go away. There might be an algorithm where we say, here's 100 of our videos, and here's 100 clips. Edit these clips like that video. Hell, the whole industry might be disrupted. I actually saw something yesterday where there's just a 3D camera and it creates your photos, your video, your floor plan, everything for you. And a lot of people in the industry, the economy is getting worse and stuff. People want cheaper options. So they're going to go towards the AI thing. But I'm telling you, it's going to swing back around. Or, sure, the bottom end of the market is going to use these things. But that's just going to separate the bottom end from the top end. And the top end of the market is where the true professionals that are extremely good at this thing, that's where they spend the most amount of money. Because these guys have committed. And these guys are the ones that are all in. And they want it more than everybody else in their city. Or they're already doing the thing professionally. So it might scare you. But it's just a hard reality check coming in. Are you going to be this one of three things, I believe? Just a creator. You just like creating. AI doesn't matter to you at all. Or like I've got a friend, for example, he makes AI songs. He is a creator. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, it's stupid, it's trash, it's whatever. But he enjoys creating them and putting them out on YouTube. That's all that matters. He's a creator. He creates things. He just happens to create them through AI prompts. So there's those two little things down there. The second one is you are a paid creator right now, or you want to be a paid creator soon, and you are going to be using these prompts or these AI tools to actually develop the thing for the medium to bottom end of the market. And then maybe you're a casual creator on the side. And the third thing, which should be the goal, if this is your goal, it shouldn't be your goal if you don't care to make money out of creativity, which so much power to you. And I have a lot of hobbies where I don't care to make money out of it. I'm about to make some music. I do that for fun because I enjoy it. And I blink and 4 hours have gone past and I go, wow, that was fun. Get to check out this sick beat that I just made, Feel free to check out my music, Cozy Guy or Nomia on any of the platforms. The third thing is you are the top end of the market. You are an elite creator and you use maybe a little bit of AI. I already use a little bit of AI in DaVinci, for example, but you use your skills, your creative mind, your creative mindset, your creative director cap to actually create insane elite pieces of media and art, whatever it is, that is genuinely extremely valuable. That middle end, as we're seeing in the economy, the middle class is just dropping out. The middle end of creative, professionalism is just going to drop out. It's going to be that bottom end. It's going to be that high end. So which one are you on? I want to know. Leave it in the comments. Because this is reality and we can't resist it as creators. We just got to vibe with it. Okay? And the more you resist it, the later you're going to be to the party, my guy. So you got to get on top of what the future is going to look like. You should be researching it every single day because it's coming. In the next 6 months, a year, it's going to get even scarier if you're scared by it now. Or it's just going to become another tool that you use in your tool belt as a professional creator or as a casual creator, whatever it is. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Are you scared of it? How do you feel about it? I want to know. Thanks for watching this episode of Creative Philosophy. See you in the next one.